as we are nearing a close to this one. Two race leaders here, Michael Annett in second, and a non-playoff driver in Ryan Sieg in the race lead. 29 laps to go at ISM, a 1 mile racetrack, a short track here for the final race of the round of 8. Yeah, almost about 45 to 50 laps into this final run of the race. We should be able to make it to the end on fuel. As of right now, we are right on the edge, though, as we are about a half a lap to the good on fuel.
Looking inside now.
So we went green on this restart with 69 laps to go, as we currently now have 28. Michael Annett looking to the inside of the lap car here, Noah Gregson. Or sorry, Jeremy Clements, rather. Annett, one of the playoff drivers, a win will lock in for sure into the Championship 4 race in Miami. But can Custer try to get there and get the win instead? Closing the door, and now side by side with Michael Annett for the second position. And just like that, Custer's up to second.
All right, you're clear there.
26 laps to go. Still about 2.5 seconds off the lead for Ryan Sieg. You can see him all the way up there. Still got quite a few lap cars in between us yet. We should be able to catch him before the end. We are currently the fastest driver on the racetrack. Really drove it deep into turns 1 and 2 there. Got it to stick though.
Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear.
3 lap cars in between. Track. Try to get around Zane Smith here. He's looking to pass Casdralo. He's going to have to wait because I jumped down under him. Trying to get by both those guys in turns 3 and 4 we do. So now only 1 lap car in between the 2 race leaders. Sieg still has about 2 to 3 lap cars in front of him though. That'll try to put between us. So each try to work around all these guys as quick as we possibly can. He caught him in a bad spot off the exit of turn 2.
Careful, still there.
Now he goes to the inside in 3 and 4, and that'll put 1 lap car in between us once again.
All right, you're clear.
So I passed Chastain back there at 1 and 2, rolling through 3 and 4 easily. 23 laps to go. Now we caught Joey Gase in a bad spot on the entry to turn 1.
Careful, still there.
Oh, almost got the side of him. We're racing clear mode to get around him. Sieg now to the inside of another lap car. Just over a second ahead of the race lead. Looks like he's going to get by BJ McLeod. Another lap car in between us. And again, the laps, they're winding down very, very quickly here on this 1 mile racetrack here at ISM. Will we stay green to the finish? Will we have enough fuel to the finish?
Still there.
It is going to be tight. Only 7 drivers currently on the lead lap. Now to the inside of the lap car here of Vinnie Miller. Kind of ran up the racetrack a little bit. Still trying to catch Sieg now. Down the back straightaway, and now to the inside of Ryan Sieg. And Noah Gregson. Sieg gonna lead the lap. 20 laps to go now. Gregson right in the way, trying to keep from going 2 laps down. He is in the playoffs and fighting hard.
Down the bottom.
Heavy, heavy lap traffic. We try to split the lap traffic now. 3 wide for the lead off of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Who's got the head of steam now into turn 3? To the inside. There I go, using Barcel as a pick. Sieg tries to go to the top. We clear him off of 4. 19 laps to go at the line this time. And Cole Custer will take the lead for the 3rd time today. For only the 3rd time in this race, we now have the lead. still have 18 laps remaining though in this one.
Careful.
We could get a caution and another restart to bunch things back up as well. A lot of heavy lap traffic just in front of me, and I only have a 1 second lead.
You're all clear on top there.
Tires should last to the finish, but will we have enough fuel will be another question. If we get a caution, that'll help us, and I believe we will for sure make enough fuel if we get a caution, as long as that caution doesn't lead us into overtime and we have to run more laps than originally expected.
Right, clear outside.
Austin Cindric, he'll go a lap down. That now leaves 6 drivers on the lead lap in this one. Very heavy lap traffic right now as we're right in the middle of it. The inside of Morgan Shepherd and now Tommy Joe Martins to the start-finish line. Brandon Jones in 10th. He is about to go 2 laps down here. Another playoff driver. This guy for Joe Gibbs Racing. I'm hoping that our teammate of Chase Briscoe can make it. I am really hoping that Briscoe can make it into the champion to run 1-2 in the point standings. Stewart-Haas Racing in the Xfinity Series is only a 2-car race team, so we'll just have to see how that will go.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
14 laps left. The lead is quickly now out to about 5 seconds over Ryan Seed. Just hoping we can make it to the end on fuel. 13 laps to go. Flag pit stop.
Got one down low now.
This is our second pit stop of the race. We've still got one more set of Goodyear tires on the race car rather. 20% tire wear left with 13 laps to go. So now we are actually tracking to be about a quarter of a lap short on fuel, but a quarter of a lap is only a quarter of a mile, obviously, if you do the simple math on a 1 mile racetrack. So we should be able to make it the last quarter mile of the track, coasting it to the finish with the lead we have now, which is just over 6 seconds, and it will likely expand before that. I believe that will be enough. Now everybody from 9th on back is 2 laps down as we pass Justin Haley there. Nice little 3-wide pass. Yeah, it'll just be interesting here to keep an eye on. So we just try to get to the finish. To the inside now, Josh Balicki.
Careful, still there. All right, 10 to go.
10 laps to go at ISM Raceway. Phoenix, Arizona. This track will be known as what it was formerly known as Phoenix International Raceway. It'll go back to Phoenix International Raceway starting next season. This is the 2019 season, despite the fact we're in the year 2020 now. Hopefully you guys all had a happy new year.
Easy on the tires, driver. You're all clear up top there.
Honestly, I'm getting a little scared. Hopefully this right front tire makes it to the finish. It should be able to, but at the same time, I don't know. 14%. To the line this time, 8 laps to go. We are not saving fuel right now. I'm just trying to get to the white flag as quick as possible. Now we're about a half a lap short on fuel. So we are seemingly a half a mile short on fuel now to the finish. not much time to save fuel if we do choose to save it. 7 laps to go.
All right, clear outside. Got one peeking inside. All right, you're clear.
Actually not worried about trying to save fuel right now. 6 laps left is what we're showing as far as the estimated fuel. 12% is the tire wear on the right front tire, which again, that should make it to the finish. That was down to 11, but again, it should be fine. 6 laps to go now.
Easy on the tires, driver.
So for the final 6 laps of the race, only little over a handful of miles left. This is going to be very close on fuel to the end, but hopefully we've got a big enough lead that we shouldn't have to worry about that. We're already locked into the championship race in Miami. We won at Kansas to lock ourselves in, and then we got an insurance win at Texas that we didn't need, but it's nice to go for the race win. We're trying to do the same thing here at ISM. We'll make it a 5-race win streak, including a sweep here in the round of 8. A clean sweep, winning all 3 races in the round. And not only that as well, just have to see exactly how this is going to go. 4 laps left. Nicole Custer to get the win. Chase Briscoe, our teammate, not even in the top 5 right now. Can he get in on points? Because it doesn't look like he's going to get the win today. This, I believe, still in the lead lap. He's caught the lap cars just ahead of us. 3 laps to go. He's trying to get back to the white flag. We are about 3/4 of a lap short on fuel now, so about 3/4 of a mile short. When we get to the line this time, so we're about to get around Kaz Gralla, put him 3 laps down in the 16th position. 2 laps to go now here at ISM. We are low on fuel. It is a fuel mileage race to the finish. Or can Ryan Seed pull off the upset win as a non-playoff driver and get it done here today? This is going to be tight. We're sputtering on gas coming to the white flag. Unbelievable. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go at ISM. We are sputtering on gas on the last lap of the race. It looks like Ryan Sieg's out of fuel now. Sieg is out of fuel. Michael Annette. John Hunter Nemechek is back out on the racetrack. And as we sputter on gas for the last lap and a quarter, mile and a quarter of the race, the checkered flag will be in the air. Out of gas across the start-finish line. Cole Custer will get the win here at ISM. What an interesting race finish at that. Technically, we're not going to have enough fuel for a burnout, but we're just going to act like we put fuel back in the car. Because as we run out of gas at the finish, that is unbelievable. What a race. What a race. 90 minutes total time in this one. Only 3 cautions as we ran the final 69 laps under green. So Annette did get in. He didn't need the win there. We had a lot of guys running out of fuel at the finish, including me, but I was able to coast it the last lap and a quarter. Thank goodness it was a short track, because if it was anything longer than a short track, I don't think we would have made it. And unfortunately, our teammate Chase Briscoe, the last driver to not make it on points to the next round, he finished 10 points behind Austin Cindric. So the championship 4 for the Xfinity Series will look like this, with Colt Custer, Christopher Bell, Michael Annette, and Austin Cindric going for the championship in Miami. It will be a fun one. You see, Bell had the fastest lap of the race, but I led the most laps and got the race win with 83 of the 200 laps led, despite starting in the 17th position. So again, that's going to be it here for this one. So long, folks. If you enjoy NASCAR, this is the channel for you, as well as NASCAR Heat or other NASCAR video games, because I will broadcast for NASCAR Heat 4 on this channel. So for other related NASCAR content, subscribe. For more NASCAR Heat 4 content, subscribe to this channel. If you like the commentary, the race, and or the video in general, hit the like button. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching as always. Catch you next time.